Hello, everyone. Welcome again to my group, and my name is Dr. Simeon Kervin Chukwu. I am a United Nations Eminent Ambassador. Now, today I'm going to be sharing with us for those who are just new, who are just joining us, even those who've been around. You need this information. You need this information that I want to share with us today. And I'm going to be discussing on the key to making sales in real estate. There may not be too many keys, actually. The key to making a sale in real estate. Now, if you go to the hospital, for instance, and you want the doctor to attend to you, when you explain what brought you to the hospital, do you know that the doctor won't go ahead to prescribe drugs for you immediately? Same thing if you go to the pharmacist and you want to buy, you explain what is happening to you to the pharmacy. He's not going to immediately write drugs. What is he going to do? He's going to begin to ask you questions. And the reason for asking this question is to be able to get to understand exactly what is wrong with you. It is from that questions that is asking is going to engender interactions. These interactions will help you to open up yourself and reveal much more information that he needs to be able to understand how you feel and what is wrong with you. The same thing with sales. As a salesman, you are a physician, you are a doctor. When you meet with a client, you are not, your major target is not to sell. Your first target is to be able to understand who this prospect is to be able to get into the thought pattern. How does this person think? Is to be able to understand in the journey of life, where is this person at the moment? Is to be able to understand the weight, the financial capacity of this person. So, and you get to do that by asking questions. You are asking questions to get more information about the person, to be able to understand the person. And by asking questions, what you are doing already is that you are opening up interactions. And by this interaction, you are going to begin to be attracted to this your prospect. Your prospect is going to be attracted to you because you are asking some personal questions. You are asking revealing questions. You are asking questions that are opening him up to show you who he is, what he is, and all of that. You are a physician. To be able to make sales in real estate, you need to understand that you are a doctor. And your client is your patient. Your prospect is your patient. Take your time to ask questions. Take your time to ask, and this question must be questions that will reveal the client to you. All right, now, so this person that is before me now, does he have the capacity to buy what I'm offering him or her? You get to know that by asking questions. Does he have experience in the past that is good or ugly? If the experiences he had in the past are ugly, you are going to do more work to be able to convince him to buy now. But if the experiences he had in the past are good ones, then those experiences are going to aid you in the discussion now, to be able to close the deal now. So how do you know? How do you know if this person had bad experience in the past or good experience in the past? Some people have had bad experiences in the past. They don't want to deal with real estate. They have bought land before that they couldn't have possession, or that went into problems and all of that. Or they have had stories of those who bought in the past and that had affected them in making decisions in the present about buying their own land and all of that. Now, if you meet somebody like that, you're going to take time to, rewind the person to be able to, debunk the thoughts that the person had already taken in as truth. They may not be truth, but simply because he had had a bad experience. So it's your job to take time to brainwash, not really brainwash, but simply to remold the person's mindset to come to understand that yesterday is different from today. Okay, that you had a bad experience yesterday doesn't mean it's going to repeat today. And you are going to prove why you are different from others. You're going to prove why you stand out from others. You're right. So, and you do that by asking questions. So take your time to diagnose your prospect. Diagnose your prospect, get to know what the challenge is, and then begin to provide solutions. When you are doing this, what you're doing is that because you have opened up room for attraction or interaction, the person is going to be more attracted to you. Now, listen to this. When you interact with your prospect by asking questions, and the person is answering these questions, what is going to happen is that you will gain more information. Because you are not the one to be doing the talking. You just ask questions and you are listening. You are listening with keen interest, not to respond, but simply to understand. And I want you to understand this. You are not listening to respond, to get what to say, but you are listening to understand. With that mindset, you'll be able to, when you speak, you'll be speaking with, you'll be making a lot of sense. You'll be speaking with intelligence because you've gathered information. You are speaking and your words are informed by the information that you have gathered. It's going to make you an intelligent salesman, right? So next time, see yourself as a doctor. This time around, a sales doctor, not a medical doctor, but you are a sales doctor. So diagnose your prospect, analyze your prospect, and get to understand the person, the capacity of the person. If the person doesn't have capacity to buy from you, then there's no need. You now, in your scorecard, you will be able to write, I met this person, these are the discussions I had, and because it doesn't have capacity to buy, case closed. But what you may do is now to approach the person to see if you can get a referral from the person, right? Some people can't afford your product, and you must understand that everybody is not your customer. Everybody cannot be your customer. There are some people who can't afford your product. When you meet them, what do? You just move ahead, move on. Don't get stuck that because you've talked with this person and the person couldn't afford your product, then you are a failure. You are not a failure. Look for the next client, look for the next person, and move on with your life. I believe that you have gleaned one or two wisdom from this, and please take action. Do something with what you hear and share the videos to your team members. Let everybody be on the same page. And I believe that as you work together as a team, results will be result will be the only thing you're going to get. Thank you so much for listening, and see you on the top.